Okay, so in this clip, we are going to talk about 6 dead simple SEO tactics that still work in 2019 and beyond. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy clips on marketing, business, entrepreneurship, all that cool stuff, all right? So the first one that we are going to talk about is using a tool like Google Search Console, so that's free. And what you can do with Google Search Console is you can test titles and meta description. So you might have a title that's performing or a page that's performing really well. Let's say it's getting 1,000 clicks a month. Well, what if I told you all you had to do was change the title and maybe you can get 1,500 clicks a month, right? So that's a 50% gain just on that page without having to build more links, without having to write a lot more content. You can do that using Google Search Console. Just look at the pages that perform really well and just write a better title, write a better meta description, and then just see which one performs better before and after. And then you can just keep doing that over and over and over. And that's gonna help you continue to grow. By the way, the tool that you can use for that, we have a tool that allows you to do that called ClickFlow. That's flow like water. You can check that out. Number 2 is using a SEO tool like ClearScope. What ClearScope allows you to do is you can basically check out how your piece of content is performing, and it's gonna recommend keywords for you to add into that page. That way, it's gonna help you rank for more keywords for a page. So a page can rank for a couple hundred keywords, but what if you can help it rank for a couple thousand keywords? You're gonna get a lot more traffic from it, and you're just basically getting a lot more bang for your buck from just writing a piece of content. Let's say you're spending $6,000 on content per month. Well, what's to say you can't spend $500 on having a software like this to help you grow faster? So you can use ClearScope, and then you can combine that with a tool like ClickFlow that's gonna help you grow faster, all right? So the third thing I want to talk about is page speed insights. Page speed is very important when it comes to the user experience that you're delivering for people. If you don't have a fast site, people are going to bounce. It's not a good user experience. It is a ranking signal when it comes to Google. So you can just use Google's page speed insights tool. It's free to use. It's going to help you grow. All right. So number 4 is upgrading your content. You create a piece of content. You're not just going to create it and then let it go out there to dry. You want to see if it performs well after a 90-day period. You look at it, it's like, wow, it's starting to gain some traction. You look at Google Analytics, it's starting to go up and to the right. It's doing that. Guess what? Upgrade that piece of content, add a paragraph, add 2 paragraphs to it. We've been doing this over and over on one piece that we have. It used to have maybe get like 1,000 visits a month. Now it gets 20, 25,000 visits a month, maybe even 30,000 visits a month just from upgrading over and over. Why do you think Wikipedia is so successful? It's because they keep upgrading their content over and over and over. Now, the other thing people talk about is they always talk about link building, but it's always off-site link building. It's other people linking to you. But making the most of what you have, especially from your homepage, you have the most link equity from your homepage, typically on a site. What you want to do is you can use the internal links that you set up on your homepage, link it to your most important pages on your site. That's going to help those pages rank higher, because what happens? What's the currency of Google? It's links and content. Now, if you have a lot of link equity on your homepage, link out to the pages that matter the most. You're gonna see the ranking shoot up. You can feel free to use some anchor text in there too if you want to use some rich anchor text that actually still works even in 2019. That's gonna help you get more traffic to those pages. That's an SEO tactic that works really well, especially in 2019. Now, in the past, when I first started doing SEO, I would read all these different blog posts, especially from Kissmetrics, which Neil owns the blog now, but he was one of the co-founders of Kissmetrics, which now is a company that is no longer with us, rest in peace. But what they did to grow initially was they spent a ton of money on infographics, and infographics were really well designed, had a lot of data, and everyone started to copy the infographic tactics. Even companies spun out from this infographic thing, and they started to become saturated. Now, what I would consider the modern day infographic is building a tool or a widget, or buying a tool or a widget, and it actually gets a lot of use, because a tool or a widget, it's hard to make. It costs development resources too, maybe some design resources, but people are gonna continue to use it. They're gonna continue to get utility from it, and they're gonna link to it. And that's exactly what Neil did with Ubersuggest. He paid $250,000 for Ubersuggest. Guess what? Now Ubersuggest, it gets used so much, it gets so much links coming to it, and he continues to reap the rewards from an SEO standpoint. He just basically took what worked for infographics, took that idea of something that's new and novel, and just applied it to building or buying tools or widgets, and that has helped him grow. So let me know in the comments below which of these that you plan to use, which of these you plan to use in the future to help your SEO actually grow, your SEO traffic grow. And don't forget, whatever platform you're on, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. Helps us grow. And don't forget to check out the next clip that will help you grow as well. And we'll see you tomorrow.